Okay, well, good morning and welcome to our webinar this morning, which is tailored for graphic arts printers and talking about a new profit stream. I think, as we know, my name's Philip Rennell. I'm the Kornit country manager for Australia and New Zealand. And today we're joined by a couple of special guests that I'll introduce in a minute. As we know today, printing is a crowded market, and there's three ways, I guess, your business can grow. And we know that the first one, which is waiting for the market to grow, or organic growth, is probably the one that leaves you subject to market forces and not ideal. The other two ways to grow is to add new customers, which is really tough, or growing into new product areas to service your existing customers and offer your existing products to new customers. So I think by way of moving through the presentation this morning, the agenda is to really work through hang on, slide just moved. Okay, is to introduce our special guest, which is Vincenzo Cirimele, and I hope I got that right, who's the CEO of PressUp and Teetaly, an Italian-based business that has been in the digital print business, well, traditional and digital print business for many years, but in recent times has added apparel to their portfolio. And we're very privileged to be joined by Vincenzo and also by Francesco, who's part of the team at Teetaly, to discuss their move into apparel and what it's meant to their business, and how adding new products and new lineup has improved their outcomes to not only their customers but also their business. So thank you very much and welcome to Vincenzo.
Hi. Ciao, Phil.
Thank you. I'll move into the first slide, and without further ado, I'll let you start your presentation with regards to the PressUp and Teetaly story.
Okay, Phil. Good morning to everyone from Rome. First of all, thanks to Kornit and all of you for the opportunity to share my experience, and I hope it can be an inspiration to others. I'm Vincenzo Cirimele, CEO of PressUp and Teetaly. I am 50 years old and I am an engineering. I started working in the internet world more than 20 years ago. Then in 2010, I started the web-to-print business with PressUp. Now, more than 100K customers are registered and our turnover is 20 million euro. Who we are? PressUp, following the Simpress Group, is the second largest online printing player in Italy. As you know, today production speed, production rate is important, and especially in the internet world. 80% of our products are shipped within 48 hours. 10% is shipped the same day, and the other 10% is part of complex jobs, and on average it's shipped in a week. We are 55 workers. We work 3 shifts. We have certification in FSC and PES paper. From 2020, PressUp turnover has increased 20 times. In the chart, we can see the turnover year over year, and in 2020, with DTG business with Teetaly, we have added other millions and compensated during the pandemic period the problem. We are key to grow. Okay, the first is print on demand. The customer can choose the product, see in real time the price, changing if necessary the configuration, upload the graphic file, pay, and stop. We can produce and deliver the printed product. Web to print sales channel. Our salespeople operate with the internet, with Google, Facebook, Instagram, Salesforce, email, chat, and don't go in person to customers. They look for new opportunity on the web and contact customers via email or chat. We have international collaboration. We are part of several international associations of printers like DISCUP or Imprint Lab. And thanks to this association, we are able to develop opportunity for major projects of international clients who need to print for their locals or end clients in Italy. New industry, okay, we operate with new industry, especially in Italy, like luxury, travel, fashion. In the past, some industry like fashion had relationships with printers, only with annual contracts. Now, things have changed, and they often order on demand what they need. Not always, but often we now print for Ferrari or Gucci and other brands. Small quantities, but it's important for us to enlarge our portfolio and grow in luxury and this industry. Last point, we evolve our web platform by integrating new features, expanding the product catalog, and many other features. We spend 2% of our annual turnover on maintaining and evolving the platform. I want to change. Okay. These are the products we have always offered on PressUp: catalogs, our best-selling products, magazines, brochures, books, annual reports, business cards, flyers, posters, stickers, etc. On our platform, there is no template from which the client can choose the file, edit it, and then send to the print. We want the graphic file directly from the client, who previously created itself. So it means that we have a platform, upload and print. The client chooses the product, choose the price, upload the file, and then we go directly in production. Not like Canva, and the client can edit the files and the graphics on our platform, okay? In addition of this, from 2019, we also offered t-shirts, hoodies, shopping bags, and more, thanks to the Kornit direct-to-garment technology. Okay, we had this product on our catalog. Okay, this is the. You all know how e-commerce is at the center of everybody's life, but this chart shows how things in recent years is amplified. This is the penetration in the US market, but the same is happening in Europe. And what we see in Italy is that many companies now, it's young people who are making the decision, and they are used to using internet. That is the why in the next few years, more and more transactions go on e-commerce. This is, I think, a prediction, but probably the number is very fast up. By 2025, 230 transactions powered by e-commerce. Now it's only 33%. Of course, the pandemic has also accelerated the use of the internet in e-commerce, and many companies have been able to create new business. Many are related to apparel and especially to custom printing of the single garment. just to mention a few: Printful, Spoonflower, Eastlake, DTG, etc. This chart shows the online apparel business growing so much, especially in Asia Pacific. In my humble point of view, the new generations will always want to personalize goods, and clothing apparel is one of them. I just want to give you an example of our school. With Teetaly, we have been offering customization of school apparel, and every month we have new schools asking us to customize school t-shirts or hoodies, but placing everything in a platform so that students can choose the product and graphic themselves. We receive the orders from the e-commerce portal, and thanks to Kornit DTG technology, we customize it and ship it to the students directly. I want to change. Okay. No. With all this assumption and remembering China's proverb, the best time to plant a tree was 10 years ago. The second best time is now. In 2019, I started selling custom apparel online in my e-commerce platform using Kornit technology. Okay, this is the previous business model pipeline, and now the actual business model in PressUp and Teetaly platform. Until 2019, my business was vertically, in the sense that as we offered our products only a large category of professional customers, I mean B2B, like printers, media agency, resellers of printer products. And with our workflow, we organize everything in a serial way. Okay, so the clients B2B ask us via portal the products. We manage with our platform a workflow, our technology. We have digital and analog technology like HP Indigo. We have 6 HP Indigo machine or offset machine like Komori or Heidelberg, or large formats like HP or Canon. Okay, we organize the production and then go directly in fulfillment and logistic area to ship. And how I said, we work in very fast way and shipped 80% of our production in 2 days. Okay, but now we introduced in 2019 a new division, Teetaly, to offer custom apparel to other markets that we didn't have before. I mean small, medium enterprise, influencers, creators, drop shippers. Okay, with Teetaly, we address this market. Okay, thanks to this, we have more customers buying PressUp products and vice versa. For example, some traditional customers who used to buy only flyers or brochures now also buy customized apparel for their company, or customers who didn't know PressUp, who started to buy customized apparel, now also buy packaging to pack the apparel. So we enlarge our portfolio and we enlarge our market. And we invested in technology to enlarge our platform, okay, to have the control of all machines. Okay, this is Teetaly platform on the web, create and sell online. This is the message. So if you are a creator, if you are an influencer, you can build from scratch on our platform your web to print website. Okay, choose your product, put your graphics on the product, choose the price and sell. Okay, registration is free, no monthly cost or initial cost. Okay, you can choose many products, thousand and thousand products. Okay, like hoodies, t-shirts, posters, mugs, shopping bags, cushion. Okay, we have products on the paper and apparel products, and then you can customize. After registration, you have a configurator. So like Canva, let me say, you can, for example, choose your t-shirt. You can personalize your t-shirt with your graphics. Okay, choose the colors, the size, and everything. Okay, you can choose your price, times of production, and put your products on the web, on your web page. And Teetaly manages all the end-to-end process. Okay, so for you it's free, and Teetaly we can manage all. If you receive an order, we go directly in production, print the apparel, pack the apparel. For example, if you choose to have a special pack, we print the packaging or flyer for your hoodies or t-shirt and ship worldwide. At the moment, our market is Italy, 95% is Italy and 5% is Europe, but we want to invest to enlarge our customers in Europe. Teetaly platform is for B2B2C market. So if you are creators, of course, you sell to your end client, no? And with this solution, you can create your own custom product and sell it in very fast way, in very easy way. If you have a previous website, okay, or if you have a school or small medium enterprise, you can connect with our platform directly with API or with a plugin, okay, with Shopify, Etsy, Amazon, or eBay. If you don't have nothing, you can build from scratch on Teetaly your website. So with our platform, you can start from zero or with your shop, previous shop on Shopify to connect with our production. This is the machine. Okay, when we start 3 years ago, we start with 2 Kornit machine, Avalanche 6 and Polypro to offer standard products and sports apparel. And last year we had other avalanche machine. So at the moment we have 3 Kornit machine, okay? And at the beginning we have 1 operational manager, 2 Kornit operators, and 1 logistic operator. Now we have 10 people that manage all the process on Teetaly with 3 Kornit machines. Okay, this is our, let me say, focus: sustainability, brand enhancement, measurable data, and time to market. The first, sustainability, in 2 ways, of course. Economic ways: we only produce when there is an order, print on demand, 0 warehouse, 0 waste, 0 this. And of course, 0 water consumption. Brand enhancement, because we have one-to-one customization. It's important for the brand, it's important for young people and new generation have personalization. So to have technology and to have platform that manage the graphics, the words and the apparel to print only single product is the new way, it's the future for us, I think. And we have integration with other platforms like Amazon, let me say, or we have a user interface, a plugin with other brands. They put in automatic way the orders in our platform. We print and delivery with automatization. Data, we collect the data, we have real-time monitoring of orders, and we can analyze every time all. We can check our production, our orders from my smartphone or my PC, okay? This is important for us, have all data in one place and monitoring. Time to market, we produce in 2 days and shipping in 1 day in Italy. We have integration with the major logistic operators like DHL, Amazon Shipping, FedEx, and so on. And we have a shipping and proof of delivery. This is important for e-commerce, okay, for end customer. When we shipping, we send the proof of delivery. This is a must. This is important to have connection with the market and with the logistical operators. At the moment, we manage it plus 1,000 e-shops. Per day, we customized 1,000 products, okay? And 90% is shipped in 24 hours. This is Teetaly, it's not press up. This is apparel. Our platform, okay, on Kornit technology, is based on Kornit technology. We have integrated a lot of third-party connection, like Google for advertising, Unicredit, it's Italian bank to pay, YouTube to have connection with YouTubers and put on YouTube channels, directly shop with Teetaly. Salesforce for to have direct marketing, PayPal to pay, Amazon to have a connection to sell apparel on Amazon, etc. Our platform have a lot of connections. This is Goal Disegnati. It's an example. Okay, it's an Italian brand that draw goals, football goals. Okay, with iPad. Okay, every day, Champions League match or Serie A Italian League goals. They draw the goals and put the files on the web or on Instagram, okay? And clients order the goals and put orders, for example, on t-shirt or hoodies or puzzles or posters or mugs. We receive the order, okay? For example, we can receive one order with 2 items, goals for posters and the same goals, the same files for t-shirts. We print the 2 items with 2 technology, t-shirts on Kornit technology and posters on HP technology. Then in logistic area put together in the box, in the tech box, and delivery after 24 hours, okay? And this is an amazing example of in the new era, in the new e-commerce way. And we have 1,000 e-shops like this in Italy now. This is our platform, architectural platform, market, B2B and B2B2C. On B2B, we have professionals, graphic art professionals, and B2B2C, we have small, medium enterprise, YouTuber, influencer creators, comics, okay, or drop shippers. The Teetaly platform can manage the order from this market, okay? We have account management, store management, product customization, payment and wallet. So we have a lot of infrastructure to manage all in a simple way. We have external integrated solution with us, like YouTube, Amazon, Google, Shopify connection. And then we go directly in production, okay, with Kornit machine on HP machine. All the platform is cloud-based. So in Azure Cloud Services, Microsoft, we have all our software. And with websites, we can analyze or manage all from the web, from our browser. And this is the workflow, simple workflow, but this is important to understand. So we have input, okay, orders from the web online or email. Of course, we can receive from email an offline order. The platform, okay, splits, okay, the orders in 2 ways. Orders with labels go into production. We print the barcode labels with order information and put the labels on the correct product, like t-shirt, for example. Then we have the XML file generation, and the XML file generated, the XML file goes in the RIP software, okay, in the queue. And for every order, for every item, we have the right file and the right item. Then the operators of the machine, of the Kornit machine, can can have a t-shirt with a scan, have directly the scan, and they have the file, the right file, the correct file on the machine. And they put the t-shirt into Kornit machine and print. And then after custom printing, each product is scanned to be packed and shipped correctly. So we can manage every order, single item with label, with XML file. It's easy for the operators to print and for us to manage all. Summary, 4 steps, our 4 steps. I started with press up with traditional to digital, okay, new market, new business model. I started press up with web to print. So I offered in a traditional market web to print. Then with Teetaly adjacent market, with the leverage with our clients, we offer new products, new business, okay, and new technology to penetration. And then vertical scaling, okay, with the platform, okay, to have ready to print, ready to offer new products in Italy. And last but not least, building a marketplace. So we have building YouTube connection, Shopify connection, Amazon connection to enlarge our portfolio and our customer like creators or YouTubers. Okay, I'm sorry.
So thank you very much, Vincenzo. That was fantastic and very informative. And certainly hope the audience, there's been a few questions come in. And I noticed that Francesco has helped with answering some of those questions, but I guess there's going to be some more questions. So if we move into quickly, maybe I'll just ask a couple of questions that have come in from people that I know, and maybe just talk through where you see that experience. So the first one was basically, was it the customer demand that made you shift into the Teetaly business and offering apparel alongside your other products, or was this something that you focused on and thought that you needed to grow your product portfolio and grow your business with the new platform?
So first, we start to enlarge our portfolio, okay, and push on e-commerce, okay. I talk with my client not every day, but every week, and previous customer ask us new products, new way to print on demand, to print small quantity, to print with customization. And then I realize, I think that the apparel is a very new product, okay, to print personalization, to give to my client new product. And okay, new clients like school, let me say, print on press up because they discovered press up product. So it's a win-to-win interaction between press up and Teetaly, let me say.
Yeah, I was very interested to hear that you were able to cross-sell press up with Teetaly products, and I guess that happens vice versa, that your press up customers will move into the Teetaly platform also, which is where I think it's interesting for me talking to people in the graphic arts business who have a print business today, is that you get that crossover. I was going to ask another question in that, how big a shift was it for you in terms of people and learning with regards to moving into apparel printing, given your background in other printing processes, whether it's conventional offset printing or digital printing or wide format printing?
It's a good question, but I think the point it's my background on internet and the platform way. Let me say, it's important now to sell customization, to sell products, not technology, let me say. So it's important for me and for us to have good technology, excellent technology like Kornit or HP or Komori, but it's important to have product customization. So it's easy for me, okay, to put new products, okay, and then later understood, okay, analyze the product like apparel or paper, okay. The point is to have technology and to sell the right product in the right moment in the market, and then go to understand the paper or the apparel is best this brand or others. But it is important the partner, technology partner, and platform to sell it.
Yeah, this question comes from one of the people in the group, and Francesco did answer it, but I think it highlights the fact that your customers are business to business, business to consumer, business B2C. So with this new type of customer, has it given you any challenges in terms of learning how to reach new customers and new customer areas?
Yes, we invest a lot, but let me say, in Italy, in Europe, okay, now young people and especially new startup, new company ask us to press up, okay, other products, and for us it's easy, okay, to put advertising campaign on Instagram or on Google or with Salesforce, with direct mailing to sponsor our portfolio and our product. It's not easy, let me say, it's not easy, okay, but we have a lot of skills to promote our product.
Okay. And lastly, one of the questions that did come in was with regards to, are you only serving Italian customers? And Francesco said that you are soon to move into other geographies inside Europe. Do you see your plans to grow beyond, say, Europe as a home base? Do you see moves into markets like the USA or Asia into the future?
Yes, of course. It's easy to ship a t-shirt or hoodies. It's not easy for books or let me say or calendars, okay? But for t-shirt or hoodies, it's very easy, okay? And at the moment, we expand our market, especially in Europe, and we started collaboration with other PSP, printer service provider, in US and in Asia. And probably next year we can do much more in the world from Italy.
Fantastic. Well, we can't wait for you to come to Australia, because I love what I've seen of your platform, and it really does sort of highlight the capabilities. I guess the thing is you've become a platform developer as well as a fulfillment company for your clients. Do you see that one has to enable the other, or do you think that in the future partnering, like you're talking about in America, is a future growth strategy so you don't have to invest in all your own production?
Yes, we can start collaboration, but I think it's important to have leverage on the platform, let me say, platform in the cloud, and then we can have partnership, okay, with other, okay, to have connection and to start collaboration on production worldwide.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. So on that note, really a big thank you to yourself, Vincenzo, and also for Francesco, who's been helping out answering some questions in the background there. We really appreciate your time and certainly the insights that you've given into your business and your business future. I think for companies in Australia and New Zealand and in the broader marketplaces to understand your efforts, and congratulations, by the way, on the growth of your business and the depth of your business. Really looks like a fantastic platform for the future. And yeah, thank you very much again for your time, and we wish you all the best in the future. So with that, I will now turn to a little bit more of the hard sell from the Kornit point of view. We thank you for your attention right now, and just moving into really a little bit about what Kornit delivers to the idea of adding apparel to your graphic arts business. Firstly, I'd like to highlight that, and it feeds on from one of the points that Vincenzo made, that apparel is one of the most polluting industries. So to actually build a business in apparel that's sustainable really requires a rethink of the traditional models of apparel. And this rethink, Kornit is enabling through the technologies that we've developed, and particularly around reducing the waste and being able to provide on-demand solutions. We know that approximately, well, there are large percentages of waste in the industry, not only from a pollution in the early stages of fabric and textile production, but also in a dysfunctional supply chain, which is geared around large production and over capacity and then selling through. So moving to on-demand production enables us to drive a new conversation, which is really geared around helping that industry to transform. We know, and we've seen today an example of where e-commerce is booming. We also, from Vincenzo's experience, have seen markets where younger people are coming into the marketplace really desiring self-expression. And that happens in a number of ways. There are new designers coming online hourly, every minute, and there are people who want to create their own designs for their own use. And this is where customization plays a massive role. We also see now the moving into virtual experiences. We have seen younger generations moving into virtual experiences with avatars, creating designs for their avatars, and enabling that to be production and delivered to your home is something that's really unheard of 10 years ago. So the shifting tides of where we're moving really demands that we address production in a sustainable way, so that we can cater to markets who are looking for very small and individual requirements. And we know that things can be done differently. We know that we can reduce waste at the front end. We know that we can offer, limitless self-expression. And we also know that it provides a very fast or instant gratification to know that your product is being produced very close and will be delivered, as Vincenzo said, shipping within 48 hours to delivery probably a day or so later. So within a couple of days, you can have your own design on your own product. And this works also for not only for consumers, but it also works in the business-to-business market, particularly addressing some of the needs of some of the small to medium enterprises who are, sometimes incredibly time poor and looking for the ability to buy in a single position and a single online experience, to be able to get, in Vincenzo's case, something from business cards to signage to packaging to the custom apparel that they will wear, whether it's at an event or for their business. So it really does broaden out where we go. It unleashes the ability for creators, and that is across multiple platforms. So we are focused here purely on the apparel markets, anything from fashion from influencers to activewear brands, teamwear, right through to products like home decor, which are now really hitting the market in a very customized and individual way. So moving to where our technology building blocks take us. One of the things that Kornit has been focused on is really, I would like to call it hitting the benchmark, and the benchmark of quality, the benchmark of reliability, durability, and really hitting those benchmarks in a way that I think we saw digital print do some years ago, but now shifting that into digital garment and digital textile production. And our Max technology has enabled us to really drive those building blocks. And we move, the Max technology sits at the heart of the production, but into the workflows and the infrastructure that's required to actually be able to sustain high growth in a very one-to-one marketplace. So processing thousands of orders in a very simple and streamlined way. So our products and our main core products that move into this market space are in the roll-to-roll fabric market with the Presto, for people who are producing, for example, those home decors that we were talking about, or fashion, to garment production with the Atlas Max and a newly released Atlas Max Poly, enabling us to cross many product groups, from natural fiber products, cottons, and the things that we wear every day, to the poly and synthetic-based products, which are primarily focused around sport and workwear, as it turns out, in a lot of instances with high vis and things like that. And really, excuse me, building the idea around having the automation as a key part of the platform to be able to move seamlessly from job to job, from customer request to customer request, and being able to do it in a way that provides the customer experience that they've become used to in long runs, but now being able to do it instantly. Excuse me, well, the next slide, Lord. The other thing which Kornit has really focused on, and a few years ago made an acquisition in really opening up the pipeline to creators and influencers and brands, is a product we call Kornit X. And Kornit X is a system of basically integrating from front ends to production workflows through to the end production areas. And this platform has enabled us to create a fulfillment network. Now, the global fulfillment network is, in some ways, it's our customer base, the people who have our products and are fulfilling sometimes for their own brands. In Vincenzo case with Teetaly, they are fulfilling for their own brands, but they also have the ability through our network to be able to offer those services to other brands that may not be local in their area, but are producing quantities and volumes for customers end users in those markets. So they are able to access our fulfillment network both as a outsource for their own production, but also for incoming for other brands that are operating through the network. And this is a very exciting part of our platform. It really gives creators and content creators the ability to produce in close proximity to their customers, reducing their lead times and giving them that ability to be able to meet customers' demands as though they were just around the corner. The other thing that it does is it does help in many ways with the concept of conversations that are going on at the moment about local production, about moving production closer to clients. And this is a result, particularly in Australia and New Zealand, we've seen from the conversation that took place with supply chain breakages around the pandemic and moving into the future, is really the idea of bringing production back closer to customers so that the supply chain interruptions are not as significant. Heaven forbid, should we have those sorts of instances happen again. Our solution integrates in a couple of ways. We have a very fast, if you look at the Kornit technology and what does it do in terms of production, it really streamlines the ability to be able to produce from a blank garment or blank fabric straight to finished product. And part of the way we're addressing that is not only by the printing process, but also by the curing and processing after process. So in our roll-to-roll fabric press, we incorporate the drying technology into that. In our direct-to-garment, we are working very closely in the dryer space. And one of the developments which I will discuss coming is our smart drying application, which will enable us to cure the t-shirts in a very much more sustainable way by understanding what is the image on the garment and how do we do it. We're moving away from multiple steps to very simple one steps. Our smart curing strategy fits with what we do as a business because it really fits into shortening the lead times and being able to produce much faster the garments and in a very connected way. It's the first time curing or drying is connected to the printing system, so it enables us to actually feed information of the garment to the dryer, and the dryer will be able to optimize the curing for the particular item, which reduces the energy consumption and also reduces the time to cure. It's a very smart move, smart drying or smart curing as we call it, and it's coming in our second quarter of 2023. So we're really excited to be able to show that at the ITMA exhibition, which will be very close to Vincenzo's home in Italy. Also, hang on, the slide just didn't progress. I apologize for the delay. The animation. So we'll move through to the next slide. And part of the concept is to create the micro factory. And we have seen examples of this, and it is a developing market space, which will basically take creation to completion in a single site in a very smart way. And that's something that people really haven't been able to access today. So it really reduces, for example, in a fashion line, it reduces the time to go from design to finished product via sampling. But also it opens up the door to on-demand garment production, a one-on-one basis with a customer in a size, in a design, which is a new market. So as we shift, one of the other new products that we will be discussing is moving into the poly market, what we call the poly market or synthetic garments. Much of what we focused on in the previous iterations of our products have been around really natural fiber products, but whether it be cottons and bamboos and products that we're used to using today, moving into more synthetic products. As the market grows, and you can see here that it's the growth of the market just for created t-shirts is growing at a very rapid rate. the total market size being 37 billion. We're looking at how we access that and how we grow and help our customers grow. The current printing technologies for these garments exist in heat transfers and final films, or screen printing, which is the traditional methodology, or sublimation, which is a print process which also enables the cut and sew. Moving now into our new Atlas Max poly technology, we're able to take these garments straight from the manufacturers and be able to print any level of customization that you would like on them. And it really does open up new markets. First of all, for team wear, name and number and team logos, and also to be able to put on specialist designs for teams that have their colors and have their emblems and their logos beyond the top left or top right pocket. So it really is stretching out the production there. It also enables us to move into those markets which will typically be done in longer runs, such as workwear and other products, and being able to produce them in an on-demand way. One of the challenges with synthetic products has been around its durability, but also an issue that happens called dye migration. And this happens during printing processes, and we're able to basically mitigate that and also still provide a very high quality product with a superb hand feel. This is a product that's new. We're starting to demonstrate and run these presses in demonstration areas, and also very, very pleased to be able to launch this at the upcoming ITMA exhibition similarly. So really some nice, exciting areas. Where we're moving as a product, where we're moving as a business, is to make sure we're enabling automation for our customers, really simplifying the process from the web ordering through to the production, but also then streamlining the production into minimal number of touch points and still providing that high quality output that customers expect. Okay, on that basis, I'd like to shift to thanking Vincenzo and Francesco for joining us today. Thanking you, the people on the audience today, and also my fellow panelists for providing support through the questioning. But if not, I'd like to thank everybody for their time and allow you to, first of all, continue with your day. But secondly, if you'd like to reach out to me or any of our panelists at any stage, please do. You have my details through the invite process, so very happy to help. Thank you, Vincenzo. Thank you, Francesco. Thank you, everybody. Goodbye.